Hey, my jujubes, welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing today? I know some of you are going to be like, we just saw you today. But I am doing this because my daughter, I love her so much. She's 10 years old and she made me an intro for my YouTube channel. So hopefully we got it all together. So you've already seen this before this part came on. But if you are new here, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Today, I'm going to just talk on here for maybe like 10 or 15 minutes to continue Ethic 5. Oh, excuse my dollar. And I just took that out of my spot. But, um, I'm sorry, y'all. If you are new here, don't forget to like, share, and comment because I would be so happy if you did. Today is Sunday, and like I said, I'm gonna just do this so that I can check out my new thing. So I just kind of have like a dessert thing that I made. It has blueberries and raspberries, frozen yogurt, and cranberry apple juice. So it's kind of like a dessert. It's good. Um, so when I left off last time, I think I was talking about Morgan not really liking Alani and feeling like with Alani there, she was going to that if Alani was there, she was going to basically get rid of the memory of Raven. And that's what Ethic was trying to tell Morgan. Like, nobody will ever replace Raven. I'm just making room for Alani. You know, I love her. She's the light of my life, basically. And I'm hoping that I can build something with her. But if it makes you uncomfortable, you know, we'll figure it out. So now they have decided to go back to dating. And that's when he told her, like, I'm not test driving you. This is a real thing. But I just want to figure out how to bounce, you know, prioritize both things. You are a priority, just like my children are. But I need to figure out how to balance it out. So, he told her, I got priorities here. You're my priority too. So believe me when I tell you you're at the top of the list, right next to each one of them. I won't miss our session with 9. She said, I believe you. And he said, nah, there was a time where you didn't believe in me. I don't want that to happen again. If you can't believe in your man, they ain't your man. She said, you've been mine since the day you rescued me from my job. I believed in you even when I said I didn't. Even when you thought I couldn't. I can be stubborn sometimes. There's a lot that comes with me. I know you love the parts I've shown you, but there are other parts that you haven't seen. I'm not easy to love. And so he walked down the stairs and went to try to kiss her. And he told her, I don't want easy. Like, you know, kissing her in between each one. I don't want easy. So I'm making a mess. He has a fear of her abandoning him all over again. And she so desperately wants him to know that she won't abandon him anymore. So she told him, like, she was like, well, I have a couple of things that I want to do. I have to do. And I have a couple of things that I have to do. And I'll get up with you later or whatever. So before she leaves, her and Ethic is having like a makeout session. And Easy's like, Daddy, calling his name, Daddy, Daddy. Because he a blocker. He be blocking. And so she's like, what's wrong? He like, yeah, I'm hungry. And Alani was like, well, I made dinner. And then he was like, but I don't like any of that. And she was like, how you don't even like it and you never even tried it? Bella was eating, and Alani had made a big meal. She made baked chicken, Caesar salad, mashed sweet potatoes, and macaroni and cheese. Now she don't have nothing else to do. Okay, she in there cooking. I'm talking about cooking, okay? And Bella's like, he normally doesn't eat that. He only eats like pizza and chicken nuggets and stuff like that. So he's probably not going to eat that. She was like, well, Easy, I make dinner for everybody every day. And what we are going to do is we're going to eat what it is that I cook. Like, I'm not going to be making 4 and 5 meals in the house. And so Ethic came in and he was like, Dad, can I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? And he was like, Ethic went to answer and she gave him the hand like, doop. Don't say nothing. She said, Easy, no, you cannot have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I put a lot of love into this meal, and this is what you're going to eat. He was like, but I don't like it. She was like, and how do you know if you don't like it if you don't try? She was like, what I will do is we'll go to the grocery store, we'll make a menu, and you can help pick out one dish for dinner that you like, and I'll cook that. But you're going to have to at least try everything on your plate. So Ethic kind of was holding his breath because he has been, making Lily make all of the food that he likes, and he's been accommodating his palate since he was a kid. And so he like, okay. So he sits there and he eats the food, take a bite. And he like, oh, it's edible. And then she like, I'll take edible. She was like, come on, you can go with me when you get done. She was like, and make sure before you leave out of here, you take your dish and put it in the dishwasher and meet me in the car. And now Ethic is like stunned. Like, my son is just following her effortlessly. He don't take no effort for her. She don't have to try hard. They just automatically listen to her. So Easy got down off the chair and took off running towards the door. And before he could get out the door, he paused, went back and got his dish and put it in the dishwasher. Ethic was like, oh yeah, she definitely supposed to be my wife. She fits into this scenario very perfectly. So Alana was supposed to go meet her book editor, which is her old professor. And so she goes to meet her professor, and they get to talking, and he give her all the information for the book deal. And she was so excited because they was giving her like a $50,000 contract. And the guy was like, maybe we should go to lunch or dinner. We could celebrate and, to cheers or toast to the success or whatever. And he was like sitting on the edge of the thing, getting kind of close. He done called her Alani. Everybody who ain't close to her don't call her that. And she was like, Lanika. He was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, Lanika. And then he was like, well, maybe we should celebrate. I could take you out to dinner. Easy done sat up in his seat like, oh, she got my daddy to celebrate with. And Alani like, oh, okay, just like his daddy, very territorial. The man tried to shake his hand. He wasn't going like, he is Ethic's child. Like, nah, she got my daddy she can celebrate with. So Easy and Alani was, this is their time building their bond. And on their way to meet them, I was going too fast again. On their way to meet, he was telling her about how he doesn't have anybody. He doesn't get a chance to have the mommy magic that all the rest of his school friends have when their mommies drop them off at school. And she was like, well, I guess I'll just have to get up every morning and take you to school. He was like, will you really? She was like, yeah. And give you some of that mommy magic that you need. He was like, and since I don't have that mommy magic, I always get a clip down before the day even starts. And she was like, well, I guess I'll have to take you to school to give you some of that mommy magic so you'll have a great day. He was like, well, are you going to take me every day? She was like, I'll take you every day. He was like, what if you're sick? She was like, well, mommies have the little bit of magic that no matter what happens, they can spark up enough things that they need in order for them to keep moving throughout the day. And so he was like, oh my, he was so excited because now he felt like he was going to have the opportunity to have him some mommy magic in order to start his day out. So my last video, I was talking about the other love stories that are on the page. This is another love story. Alani and Easy, they have, to me, the easiest, smoothest, other than her and Bella, love story because he gives her everything. Like, he's never had the opportunity to have a mom. Bella either. They both have just been raised with just Ethic. Like, both their parents passed away before they even had a chance to build that mommy relationship with them. So Alani is the only mom that they know. And she came in and she handles them so effortlessly because she was a mom before and she just has it. Like, she exudes love. She's like, she almost is as surreal as Ethic is to me because Alani has like this unforgiveness, this like that is hard to come by. You know, not unforgiveness, but this forgiveness that is hard to come by. And she exudes love, like the love that she gives to Ethic, the love that she can give to his kids, even Morgan in her difficult self. Like she has this unrenowned like love that is just like, wow, you could feel it on the pages. Like I said, she loved Ethic from the beginning. Her love, even when she hated him, she still loved him. So Alani is like the only mom that they ever had, so that they've ever experienced. So Easy and Alani definitely have a love story on the pages as well. So I'm going to stop here. Like I said, this was just a short little video. Give you guys a little bit of clip with my dessert. So I'll be back tomorrow to continue to discuss Ethic and go over go over my storyline or whatever. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. If you like the intro, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye my jujubes.